Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnarev, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Dad? Where are they going?
To go inside with them.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when you call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Goodness me, what kind of mess have we got ourselves into? Well, good evening friends. Welcome to Skyrim. I have never played Skyrim. No, actually that's a lie. I played about 2 hours on a PS3 and I decided I didn't like it, and that was like 10 years ago. And a lot's changed. My tastes have changed a lot. I actually have a preset made for this character. Oops. There we go. So yeah, you'll have to bear with me. I've never played this game, and I rarely play anything on mouse and keyboard. And I've heard this game's just better on mouse and keyboard, so I'm gonna deal with it. The only downside is you will hear the clicking and clacking of my keyboard and my mouse. Hopefully it's not too loud, and if it is, I'll swap to controller, but I don't know how that will affect some of my mods, because I believe some of them rely on certain keybinds. It's forehead fix. I don't know. So yeah, I will try some light roleplay for our lovely wood elf Telarin here. But you have
Not
to bear
many
with
wood
me,
elves would
because
choose to come
I'm
alone to Skyrim.
not very good at role playing.
Captain,
But I
what
will
should we
try my
do?
best.
She's not on the list.
Forget the
Something I'd
list.
like to
She
improve
goes
on.
to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure it remains our return to Valenwood. Follow the captain, prisoner.
I think the most I remember about this game is this intro section.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a
I'm
hero
sure anyone
doesn't
who's
use
watching
power
this
like
will
the voice to
already
murder
know what
his
happens
king
here.
and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
These Empire folks don't seem very nice.
It's nothing. Carry on.
Actually, while I'm here, I will fix my FOV.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn.
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Many apologies, I bumped my keyboard there.
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Wood Elf.
Here it is again.
I have a name, you
Did hear
know.
that?
It's Telarin.
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Actually, I'm not sure if I'll tell you that right now. Run! Run away!
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Is that thing? What does it look like? Mr. Ralph.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Mr. Jarl.
Come on! The Coil Dragon brings down the whole tower. With me,
Sounds
up the
dragon.
tower. Get back!
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going.
go! We'll follow them. Don't look up! Hemi, you need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great. Toro! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want
He
to stay
seems
that way.
pretty unfazed by that.
Gunnar, take care of the
That
boy.
guy.
I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
No.
Gods guide you, Hadvar. Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
Say I know very little about Elvish rules. So bear with me at some of the things.
You and me, prisoner! Stay close!
Oh, can I fall on that? Forgive me if I say something silly and it's very obvious that it's not what that is.
Bela, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine, I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde! You, come on!
I don't like this Mr. Imperial man. He was mean to me and almost had me killed, so I think I will go with Ralof. How did he die?
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. May as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it.
I mean, I don't really feel good about looting the dead, but, you know.
All right. Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, this one's locked.
I must say, I am playing with survival on. I can't choose my difficulty yet though, which is interesting.
See about that gate.
Maybe that comes later. Probably we're playing on normal, or whatever this game's equivalent of normal is.
No way to open this from our side.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
The Imperials!
soldiers!
Take cover!
Get this gate open.
Yeah, they'll never see you, Ralof. It's not like you're right next to them.
Get away! Victory! I submit.
Maybe one of these Imperials have...
Nice one, Ralof. This looks much better. Oh. I didn't cut my chest piece. There.
Unlock that door and let's get out of here. What? Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Almost hit me in the head. That would be kind of
That dragon doesn't
unfortunate.
give up easy.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground. You won't leave Helgen alive. You won't take us alive.
Sure, I'm talking about this. No use surrendering after you already
See if
fought
you
me.
can find any potions.
Ooh, piece of bread. Oh, what's this? Minor magic potion. Salt pile. Minor healing. Ooh, some wine. Some charcoal and a roll of paper. Maybe I could use that to make a note. And tell them to where to stick it, you know. Oh, a cloak. I think I'd look quite fancy in a cloak, actually. Oh yeah, there we go. I look ever so fancy. Oh look, I even installed little holes for my horns. Ooh. 3 potions of minor healing, magic and stamina. Very nice. Not like the Imperials are going to use those anymore. Some interesting wares they have down here. I guess they're not really wares, more supplies. Rock warbler eggs. And then magic heal potion. 275 carry.
Done? Let's get moving.
I am done indeed.
Imperial!
You hear that too, right?
Torture. Hear that?
Oh goodness, that's why.
Your best? Was Jarl Ulfric with you?
No, I haven't seen him since the
Oh,
dragon.
maybe quickly flip. Iron arrow and a steel dagger. Torturer's hood.
Wait a second. Looks like there's some... in this cage.
Oh, I look
It's
so
locked.
fancy now.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
So the steel dagger is better than I have. Aha, there we go. Wonderful. How do I use mouse to rotate the W to rotate the lock? Oh, I'm a genius. I'm so good at this. Spelton Sparks. It does 8 points of shock damage to health and magicka. Well, I can read Imperial. Let's give it a read. New spell learned sparks magic. Wonderful. This is embarrassing. Hold on. There we go. I will take that and read it at a later date. Another one. A third one. Wonderful. Nothing in here. Oh, what's that? Can't imagine those are for sleeping on. I dread to think of what they were used for. So I'm going to not touch those. Oh my god. Oh, a coin purse. Do you think they allowed him that? Do you think he snuck it in? I don't want to continue that thought, actually. Maybe that was hidden in his ribs. Maybe he swallowed that. Such terrible treatment of the dead. I couldn't imagine dying in there. That'd be very painful.
This way.
Very long time as well.
Don't think this day is ever going to end.
I'm sorry. I'll hurry up, Mr. Ralph.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
Just give the General some time.
Hear that, Ralph? I hear it.
Get to the Empire!
Never should have come.
gold accents on.
Let's go on ahead. See if the way. Clear.
I'll keep working. In case Ulfric comes through. Talos guide the book.
Come on, this. Let's see where this goes.
It seems. Oh, I guess. Ah, I can see. I mean, maybe that's a natural hole. Yeah.
The rest of them will have to find another way out.
These are imperial buildings. You've never got this in Finland. These people of Skyrim, their buildings are falling apart. There's civil unrest.
That doesn't go anywhere. Guess we better try this way.
Ah, I do not like spiders. Right off, I do hope there's not any more spiders in the spider's net. I really do not like spiders. Gotta be my least favorite thing. Yeah, they kept me in that cart without food for a while. I'm kind of getting peckish. I think I'll have an apple. Some bread. Do you want any bread, Rayla? Shame, because I just ate my last piece.
rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step.
Bear.
Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Almost there.
I don't fancy my chance to use the bear.
That was close.
She's racked up plenty of victims already. I'd rather not become another one.
What's the hurry? That looks like the way out. You with me.
Freedom. Light. I see it at the end of the tunnel. Ah, survival mode. Survival mode adds the need to sleep, eat, and stay warm. It also adds additional challenges such as no fast travel, reduced carry weight, and leveling up only when you sleep. See the survival mode in details, yes.
Wait!
125 carry weight. Goodness me. That is not very much at all. Oops. What now, Rayloff?
My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwoods, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. Better clear out of here.
One thing I will give Skyrim, it's very pretty. It's a very pretty place. Very cold. Villainwood is not this cold.
It's probably best if we split up.
Getting kind of chilly. Gotta have some kind of
I've made it without your help today.
warmer outfits. Gotta have my cloak with me. Oh, there's an arrow in my head. Oh, forget about that. It's part of the helmet.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the...
Sorry, Rayloff. I was distracted and you were telling me something. I apologize. Eat food to reduce your hunger. Cooked meals are significantly better. Eating raw meat made it
Coming up the dragon needs. It's over. Do you think that dragon is still flying around here somewhere? Damn right. You don't have to be a Nord to fight for Skyrim's freedom. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
I've been in Skyrim for less than 2 days. And I'm already being recruited for a revolution. Do you think Ulfric knows where that dragon came from?
Well, maybe not. Dragons haven't been seen in Skyrim for an age or more. But wherever
Ah,
that
just my
dragon
luck.
came from, and whatever it wants, Ulfric will get to the bottom of it. You can count on that. Besides, you have your own score to settle with the Empire now. And with that dragon.
I will think about it.
Yeah, sure, I understand. No need to decide now. But I know that after you think about what you saw today, you'll realize that Skyrim deserves to be free.
I believe in freedom for all peoples, but I just got
See
here. I
that
don't
ruin
really
up there?
understand what's going on.
I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it.
Very pretty architecture. Ooh, what are these? Hey Rayloff, are you going to tell me what these are? Oh, yes you are. The Guardian
These are the
Stones.
Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead. See for yourself.
13. Is that 13 groups or 13 total? Fatigue. You're tired, which is your total magicka. Fatigue also decreases how quickly you recover magicka and stamina, and the effectiveness of potions. Sleeping in bed to reduce your fatigue. Sleeping indoors lowers from a restful sleep. That makes sense. Okay. Left to right. The Thief Stone. Skills under the sign of the Thief will learn all skills 20% faster. I'm not sure what those are. Skills under the sign of the Mage and the Warrior. Do I get to see what skills those are? Do I look like much of a warrior to you, Rayloff? Is that something I look like? Do I look like a warrior? I can see myself being a warrior.
Warrior, good. Those stars will guide you to honor and glory.
Ooh, very pretty. A warrior who picks flowers. She walks past them. Yep, sounds like me.
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
Alright, you talk a lot already, so I'm assuming you'll just talk
Fight.
anyway.
Or die well. We better keep moving. I don't want to run into any Imperials who know what happened to Helgen.
Wolves. Oh, that's right. Oh, those are not friendly. Any more? Oh, what is that? Is it a fox? I do love foxes. That's a very big wolf. The alpha. That was kind of spooky. But he jumped us. Glad you were with me, Rail. Not sure if I'd be able to take those on my own.
I'm glad you decided to come with me.
Survival girl.
We're
like me.
almost to Riverwood.
Oh, little bunny rabbit. Hello. So this is Riverwood, huh?
Looks like nobody here knows what happened. Come on. Gordon's probably working in a lumber mill.
It was as big as a mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Not that, maybe you saw it.
If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than
What's
listen to more
this?
of your fantasies.
You'll
Oh,
see.
a
It was
forge.
a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
What does it say for you to be here? Been captured.
Gordon, I'm fine.
Did I see you talking to Sven?
Now I
Maybe not.
Are you hurt? What's happened?
Stay away from him.
And who's this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet.
My name's Telarin. It's nice to meet
I owe
you.
her my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen reached the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Todd, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Todd, just come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here? Huh. I'll be right down.
Uncle Rayla, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcloak?
Oh, doggy.
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any
He's
Imperial
happy, so-
soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayla.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayla. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Well, if you have a
Raylo,
habit of indoctrinating
what's
people,
going on?
don't you?
You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside
I
Dark.
should take my hood off. Maybe I shouldn't be so.
The crossing. Like they knew exactly
People
where we'd be.
don't like the horns.
That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know. There is something you could... The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I'm missed, but... Did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a
How nice
dragon
of her
to
to
stop
invite me to
Ulfric's
her
storm
home.
cloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll
I'm
see
not
you
much
later.
of a meat drinker, honestly.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low. I told you my sister would help us out.
You did. Oops. I look ever so stylish. Now, what was it she asked us to do? You interest me. You're an elf.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you. Greetings, Sister Elf. Good to see a familiar face so far from home.
Can you train me to be better at
I'll
archery?
show you what I know.
Ah, I can very not afford that. What's your problem, Sven?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
You know, you sound kind of jealous. You don't sound that sure, though.
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
You know, I don't know how I feel about
Until next time.
about blackmail. You might be a fellow elf, but
Tell me as soon as you've
I
given Camilla
don't think
the
that's
letter.
fair. I've never met the man, and you're just being mean to him.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a North village.
For a Nordville. I think you're racist. I have a feeling he's a little bit racist. Sleeping giant painter.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
You're drunk, my friend, I'm assuming.
Are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Somewhere. Right.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Have you
There
ever
have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
The who? The Dark Brotherhood? That sounds rather cultish. I'm not sure if I like the name of that. Any more
Looking
rooms?
at the Riverwood trader had his store broken into the other night. Oddly enough, barely anything's been stolen. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they do up there.
I assume practice magic. Sounds like they're very out of the way. Up north, being up north and all. Can't imagine it's very warm up there though. What have you got for
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
I could do with some food. Is that 12? An apple. And 9 gold for an apple. It's a bit of a rip-off.
Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two.
I have a feeling you don't like magic.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, just who I was looking for. Sven. Hello, Sven.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Ah, so Feindal is interested in Camilla. Interesting.
Don't I always?
I don't suppose I could convince you to take care of it now.
No.
Well, there's something to be said for honesty.
Lucan's got a little bit of everything in the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith.
Where did you learn this place so well?
At the Bard's College in Solitude. They train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster.
Called? I'm not familiar with all these Norse words, these imperial words. I guess it's probably Norse. Nords and their funny languages. Yeah, Feindal, speaking of Feindal, he had this letter. He wanted me to give it to Camilla and see it was from you, and I didn't feel like doing that because I don't like blackmailing people.
What is this? The elf playing a treachery? Shocking.
Oh, now you're racist
As
too.
if I would
Oh,
write
goodness.
this dribble. How about we play a bit of a turnabout with Feindal? Here, I had to use
Turnabout.
simple words, but this letter should convince Camilla it's from him.
I'm stuck in the middle of this now, aren't I?
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
I think you're drunk, friend. Good sense of rhythm. I guess you need it if you're a bard. You know, actually, I'm going to see if I can rent a room. So it's getting late.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
It's cool though, isn't it?
You're
Love
that
food.
visitor been poking around.
Any rumors? Have you heard them?
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the
He
Imperials.
did. I helped.
War is only going to get worse now.
Oh, kind of. I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing.
It's yours for a day.
10 gold, that's not so bad. I fear this may be their bedroom. My apologies.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
The traps
Oh,
all set.
there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he
Must be a
met the
very
shield
good
maiden
bard.
Matilda,
I
who
can hear him
said,
playing, but I don't.
"Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
That was a good song. Where's my room? Is it this one? It is, okay. Oh, if you excuse me, I'm going to sit and read a book. Read one of the books that I pilfered. Actually, maybe I'll read the letter first. Dear Camilla, I know I have called upon you at your house many times, and while we may be growing close, I need you to put any desires you may have for me aside. I'm a true-born son of Valenwood. Oh, so he's a wood elf like me. He's a Bosmer, and I could never befoul my bloodline by courting an appear. Ah, so he's racist. I hope we can remain true friends, provided you understand your people's place in the old Merry Dominion and respect me as such. Sincerely, Findle. Wow. That's not very nice. I'm not a big fan of racism, really. Don't know anybody who is. Oh, let's learn about the Dragonborn. Must be one of these funny Nord tales. Book of the Dragonborn by Prior Emmeline Madrine, Order of Talos, Wayland Priory. Year 360 of the Third Era, 21st of the reign of His Majesty Pelagius IV. Many people have heard the term Dragonborn. We are of course ruled by the Dragonborn Emperors, but the true meaning of the term is not commonly understood. For those of us in the Order of Talos, this is a subject near and dear to our hearts, and in this book I will attempt to illuminate the history and significance of those known as Dragonborn. Did I miss? Known as Dragonborn, down through the ages. Okay, I did miss one. Most scholars agree that the term was first used in connection with the Covenant of Akatosh, when the blessed Saint Alessia was given the Amulet of Kings, and the dragonfires in the Temple of the One were first lit. Akatosh, looking with pity upon the plight of men, drew precious blood from his own heart, and blessed Saint Alessia with the blood of dragons, and made a covenant that so long as Alessia's generations were true to the dragon blood, Akatosh would endeavour to seal tight the gates of oblivion, and to deny the armies of Daedra and undead to their enemies. The Daedra, loving Aelids. Oh, okay, and undead. Deny the armies of Daedra and undead to their enemies, the Daedra, loving Aelids. Those blessed by Akatosh with the dragon blood became known more simply as Dragonborn. The connection with the rulers of the Empire was thus there from the beginning. Only those of the Dragonblood were able to wear the Amulet of Kings and light the Dragonfires. All the legitimate ruler of the Empire have been Dragonborn. The emperors and empresses of the First Cyrodiilic Empire, founded by Alessia, Riemann Cyrodiil and his heirs, and of course Tiber Septim and his heirs, down to the current emperor, His Majesty Pelagius Septim IV. Because of his connection with the emperors, however, the other significance of the Dragonborn has been obscured and largely forgotten by all but scholars and those of us dedicated to the service of the blessed Talos, who was Tiber Septim. So Tiber Septim is Talos. Got it. Or it was. Very few realize that being Dragonborn is not a simple matter of heredity. Being the blessing of Akatosh himself. It is beyond our understanding exactly how and why it is bestowed. Those who become Emperor and light the Dragonfires are surely Dragonborn. The proof is in the wearing of the amulet. And the lighting of the fires. Oh, excuse me. I must be getting tired. But were they Dragonborn and thus able to do these things, or was it doing the sign of the blessing of Akatosh descending upon them? All that we can say is that it is both, and neither, a divine mystery. Indeed. The line of Septims have all been Dragonborn, of course, which is one reason the simplistic notion of it being hereditary has become so commonplace. But we know for certain that the early Cyrodiilic rulers were not all related. There is also no evidence that Riemann Cyrodiil was descended from Alessia, although there are many legends that would make it so, most of them dating from the time of Riemann and likely attempts to legitimize his rule. We know that the Blades, usually thought of as the Emperor's bodyguards, originated in Akaviri. Crusaders who invaded Tamriel for obscure reasons in the late First Era. They appear to have been searching for a Dragonborn. The events at Pale Pass bear this out, and the Akaviri were the first to proclaim Riemann Cyrodiil as Dragonborn. In fact, it was the Akaviri who did the most to promote his standing as Emperor, although Riemann himself never took that title in his lifetime. And of course, there is no known hereditary connection between Tiber Septim and any of the previous Dragonborn rulers of Tamriel. Goodness me, this book's quite long. Whether there can be more than one Dragonborn any time is another mystery. The emperors have done their best to dismiss this notion. But of course, the imperial succession itself means that at the very least, there are two or more potential Dragonborn at any time. The current ruler and his or her heirs. The history of the Blades also hints at this, although little is known of their activities during the interregnum between Riemann's empire and the rise of Tiber Septim. Many believe that the Blades continued to search and guard those they believed were, or might be, Dragonborn during this time. Lastly, we come to the question of the true meaning of being Dragonborn. The connection with dragons is so obvious that it has almost been forgotten. That doesn't really make sense. In these days when dragons are just a memory, we forget that in the early days, being Dragonborn meant having the dragon's blood, or the dragon blood. Some scholars believe that was meant quite literally, although the exact significance is not known. The Nords tell tales of Dragonborn heroes who were great dragon slayers able to steal the power of dragons they killed. Indeed, it is well known that the Akaviri sought out and killed many dragons during their invasion, and there is some evidence that this continued after they became Riemann Cyrodiil's Dragon Guard. Again, the connection to dragons, the direct predecessor to the Blades of today. I leave you with what is known as the prophecy of the Dragonborn. It is often said to originate in an Elder Scroll, although it is sometimes also attributed to the ancient Akaviri. Many have attempted to decipher it, and many have also believed that its omens had been fulfilled, and that the advent of this last Dragonborn was at hand. I make no claims as an interpreter of prophecy, but it does suggest that the true significance of Akatoshi's gift to mortal kind has yet to be fully understood. That would make sense. Gods are often, I'm assuming Akatosh is a god, gods are often fickle with their gifts, and not very forthcoming in terms of details. When Mistral takes its place at the 8th corner of the world, when the brass tower walks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail, also the red tower trembles, when the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne, and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the world eater wakes, and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn. What an interesting read. I do think it's time for me to lay down the...
This is an ode to
Very
Skyrim's
tired.
staunch protectors,
Ooh.
the Imperials.
Maybe I'll have something to eat before I go. I think I will have an apple. And the pheasant breast I got. Oh, that wasn't cooked, and now I have food poisoning. Oops.
We drink to our youth. Days come and gone.
Very well. Oh. I believe I will end this episode here. But there will be more next time. And that was an interesting read. I will see you next time in episode 2 of Telarin's Adventures in Skyrim.